Thank you. We'll move on to the first question. This question will be initially fielded by candidates Flodden and Radcliffe. There are many ways to be a leader besides serving on Student Senate. Please detail your work in other organizations and how it will help you in the executive positions.
I feel that John and I have been involved in many other organizations. I was involved in, and still am, in Phi Alpha Theta, which is the History Honor Society, and last year I served as treasurer. And I feel it's very important to have connections with other organizations on campus. And while I was serving as the organizations director, I became involved in and got to know quite a lot of other organizations on campus. And I learned to work well with the issues on campus surrounding student organizations. And John brings quite a different diversity because he really took leadership in the flip side and bringing that to being a great campus organization today.
Thank you, candidates Wagner and Nielsen.
Experience of leadership outside of Student Senate. I would like to state that I've been on the United Hall Council before. I served as vice president and president. I've been on the Warren Hall Executive Board as vice president. I went to the UWEC Leadership Institute given in the summer by Doug Hallett. I was the transportation chair for the Warren Conference in Eau Claire in 2004, and I've also served on the RA selection committees for Warren Hall.
And I've served as an activist within our campus community, whether it be over student rights or influence with the call-in day we had during the past fall where we got people to call in over budget reconciliation. So the big thing that I bring to the table is getting people involved in issues that directly affect student life and our tuition and such things on our campus.
Thank you, candidates Coyer and Johnson.
Rather than give you kind of a laundry list of organizations we've been involved with, I want to divide it into kind of three categories I feel represent the leadership Sarah has demonstrated. First, passion. 2 years ago, the Vagina Monologues on campus was in Tower's basement and had about 30 people come watch. After Sarah's involvement as director, 2 years later, we're hoping to sell it this year. Last year, we had over 1,000 people. So if you have any question about that, you can come see it March 8th, 9th, and 10th. Next, as an RA, we're in constant communication with just about every organization on campus. It's an incredibly diverse experience. You're going to work with just about everyone. And it really gives you ability to listen. Last night, Sarah and I sat down for a 15-minute meeting and wound up listening to Putnam Hall residents tell us what they want to happen. Want to happen for the next year should we get elected. And lastly, willingness to learn. Realize it's other than Student Senate, but one of the big knocks that people have said is we don't know Student Senate. Well, Sarah has gone about memorizing parliamentary procedure